What's up guys, it's your girl Jay here and I am back for another video, and if you could tell by the title down below, it is how I got this, I don't even know how to call it, but it is a silvery, smoky, gorgeous look. I really don't know what type of look to call this, but I am on a little birthday binge. I got a couple of new products that I got 2 new eyeshadow palettes and one is in the mail. It's the Kirsten Dominique latte palette that's coming in the mail. I can't wait to play with that. But I done pulled the trigger on the MaGrath, and this is the Mothership. Which number is this one? I do not know. But the colors in this palette, oh my goodness. Like this color, these colors call my name. I got another palette, it's around here somewhere, another MaGrath, but that's the mini one and it's the pink one. I have a problem. I have a real problem. But today I went to King Plaza to go to Ulta to get my birthday gift, and I ended up getting the Dose of Color. This is the Blushin' Berries palette. I had my eye on this online, and I used these. I used these berry colors. These colors are so amazing, and you can see how I'm gonna go up a little bit. I got some berries in there, juices and berries. I didn't use the brush because I was afraid to dirty up that brush, so yeah. Also I bought Dose of Colors, and these are my very first 2 Dose of Color products that I'm using, and this one is in cork. Bad enough, like oddly enough, I didn't even use my MAC cork lip liner, which it probably wouldn't have worked, but because it was a little too drying, I think I have a Dose of Color lip color. I think I got it in one of my either Gen Beauty. No, I got it in a Beautycon bag, I think. I can't remember. But this is Dose of Colors. You can't even tell from the glass because it's frosted, but I always tend to go for brown colors because it really goes good with my skin complexion. I topped that off with my e.l.f. X Alyssa Ashley gloss because, again, I don't really like matte lips, but I really love the way this is looking as I keep looking at the viewfinder, and it's like, oh my gosh, who is this woman? And I kind of also used a new primer. I used a new foundation. I used a new highlighter. I used a lot of new stuff because your girl got an addiction to makeup. So I'm going to stop talking. Please subscribe to this channel, and if you want to see how I got this look to really make your eyes stand and pop out, then keep on watching. Alright guys, first we're going to start off with the Becca Ever Met Poreless Primer, and we're going to prime that base to make sure we are nice and matte and not shiny. And because the wig game is strong, you gotta braid that sucker back so it won't be in your face. Now that that's done, we're going to use for the first time the Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation, and I'm in the color 5W2 Rich Carmel. I had to make sure I got matched at Macy's at Herald Square because it's really hard to find my color sometimes. Now we're going to have the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. For me, Tarte is really not canceled because I really wasn't going for their foundation anyway, but this is in the color Tan Sands, and the second color is going to be Deep because there's no color in between these 2 shades for me. Now we're going to take our NYX Beauty Sponge, and we're going to blend it all out to make sure, because you really don't want to go outside with your makeup looking like that because people will be looking at you like you're crazy. So just make sure you blend it out as much as you can without blending it all away. The story of the game is blending again. Now we're going to take Patrick's Powder by MAC. I'm not sure if they still sell this, but it's a really good powder. Set all the places where you highlight. Now we're going to take the Anastasia Beverly Hills Cream Contour Palette, and first I thought I could use Cinnamon, but then that was just like my blush tone, so I decided to use Chocolate instead, which you can never go wrong with a little bit of chocolate. Now I want to do a little snatcherization of my nose, even though I have a small nose anyway, but because I lifted up the contour, the highlight part underneath my eyes a little bit higher, I just wanted to define a little bit more, so that's what I'm doing, and I'm blending it out. Hopefully I don't have the Michael Jackson effect. Rest IP Michael, but I'm sorry, I don't want that type of nose, so I'm trying my best. Now we're going to take the Bahama Mama bronzing powder by the Balm, and it was okay for me. It's not the best. Now we're going to take the Sephora MicroSmooth powder and finish off our face, and because I think I look a little cakey, I'm going to do a little melting of the makeup with the Max Fix Plus, and I always dab that in my skin with a beauty sponge. Next, we're going to take the Anastasia Dip Pomade, and we're going to work on these bushy ass brows. I got a new Sephora, I got a new eyebrow brush, and I'm testing it out for the first time. I'm not the best when it comes to my eyebrows because they decide to do their own thing, and I gotta get them done, but I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Now we're going to take It's Finally Back, the Benefit Gimme Brow is back, people. Yes, I made sure I got it once I heard that it was back in the stores. And we're going to lay down our brows. I know they're not even. Now let's take MAC Laying Low and prime these eyelids because it's time to get on the eyeshadow bandwagon right here, people. And I really love this primer. It's really good for my type of lids because I have really red eyelids because I have allergies. Now we're going to take the Blush and Berries palette and the Pat McGrath Mothership palette, and we are going to work on our eyes. I am setting that primer with Berry Chick, and now I'm going to, well, continue setting, Janae. That's right, set that primer. And now I'm going to take in the crease. I don't remember if it's Berry Rose or Berry Pop, but either way, this right here in the crease looks gorgeous. And now because I want to smoke out that black part in the back first, I want to smoke out the outer part of the eye. So I'm taking Berry Black, which is just a black color. So I don't know why they put berry, but I guess because it's in the berries palette. And remember guys, the name of the game is to always blend. Blend your life away. Blend it away. And make sure I don't lose any color. So I just added a little bit more red. Now we're going to take the Pat McGrath Mothership palette, and first I was going to use that red color because it was calling to me, but then I wanted something that was a little bit contrasting, so I went with this darker gray color. I wish I could find the palette right now and I'll tell you what color it was, but I can't, so it's just a dark gray. I wet the brush and I tried to use it while I was watching Jessica Jones season 2, that's why I keep looking over. It's a little slow for now, but it'll get better as the season go on. That's a lot of blending. To make sure you don't get no harsh edges, you look at yourself sexy in the viewfinder and at the camera, and then you continue blending. Just blend, people, blend. Now we're going to take the Lancome Grandiose Liquid eyeliner. This eyeliner is really cool, but my hand is not the best, so I just did a simple eyeliner look, no wing at all, because I didn't want to mess it up. We are going to take Berry Pop and we're going to run that along the lower lash line because I need to start doing that more. I don't want to be naked. Now we're going to take the Pixi Silky eye pen in Blackest of Black and we're going to water the lash line. Now we're going to go for the Bad Gal Bang mascara by Benefit, which is really good, but I really don't like the wand, but this mascara is so good. Now it's time to put lashes on or show you that I'm going to be using by Huda Beauty the Claudia number 6 eyelashes. These are so good. But as I do the other eye and then put on the lashes, we'll be right back. And by the magic of editing, both eyes are done, the lashes are on, and now it's time for the little blush. This is the Kat Von D. It was a limited edition Lolita eyeshadow and blush, and we're just going to rosy up the cheeks a little bit. I really love the way this blush or eyeshadow, as whatever you want to use it for, looks on my skin tone, and because I thought I put a little too much, I tried to diffuse it with my beauty sponge. Now we're going to taste Dose of Color with the color Cork. My first time. I bought it at Ulta because Dose of Color is now in Ulta. And this color is so gorgeous on me. I love it. Now, we're going to use my favorite setting spray, the Cover FX Mattifying Primer, because your girl loves to look matte. I'm already a grease ball because I sweat, so I love things that are matte. And we're going to blend all that out, make sure no harshness. Now we got the Anastasia Beverly Hills Amarizi new highlighter, and this highlighter is so gorgeous, so pretty, so glad I got it. First I was using my favorite highlighter brush, but then I wanted something a little bit more defined, so I used a smaller brush and made sure I got my my brow highlight too, because I always put a highlight underneath my brow. And it's so gorgeous of a highlighter. It is for almost every skin tone. I'm not sure if it's for a darker skin tone, but it is so gorgeous. And I usually don't do this often, but I did the nose too. Now you gotta stop to feel yourself for a little bit, but the lips. I don't like really dry lips. It's transfer proof because it's dry, but I added the e.l.f. x Alyssa Ashley collab lip gloss that they have, and I added that on, and this really did something. It really brought out the juiciness of my thick lips, and that's it. Alright guys, that is it. That is how I got this silvery, smoky, reddish, red silver smoky look. I really don't know how to describe it, but I really do hope you guys really enjoyed this tutorial. Sorry, it's a voiceover. I'm getting better in my voiceover work, because if I didn't, there will be a lot of cuts. Well, there'll be a lot of cuts anyway, but there'll be a lot of talking, and we all know your girl can talk. I don't want to talk that much. You know, this look would have been hot with my gray contacts. No lie, this look would have been hot with my gray contacts. Oh my gosh, that would have been so fire. But I just now thought about it as I'm looking at the viewfinder. I'm looking at, yeah, this look would have been bomb with those gray contacts. I'm so upset. But I could recreate this look another time, so you never know. You might be seeing this look again with some gray contacts. Yeah, but I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I really do hope you guys continue to enjoy the content that I'm bringing on this channel, whether it is weight loss related, lifestyle related, or beauty related. That is who I am, and thank you for being part of the J Squad. So if you haven't already done so, please hit that subscribe button. It is right over there. And if you haven't already done so, please hit that little bell icon so you can be a part. I can't talk. So you can be a part of the J Squad, and make sure you thumbs up this video, because you want to see more videos here from your girl. And if you got to the end of this video, leave a little unicorn emoji. Just a little unicorn emoji. That's all you got to leave. It's just a little unicorn emoji, because it's festival season and people are using unicorn everything everywhere. And like always guys, have a blessed, safe weekend, weekday, weeknight, whenever you are watching this, alright? Later guys.